All right, let's talk about the next massive shift in how we all shop. It's a change that's happening in minutes, not days. We're diving deep into the world of quick commerce. I mean, we've all been there, right? It's late, you're out of milk for your morning coffee. Or maybe you're crushing a deadline and your laptop charger just gives up the ghost. Before, that meant a mad dash to the store. But today, well, there's an app for that, and it's built for our need-it-now world.
So what exactly is quick commerce, or Q-commerce as you'll hear it called? Think of it as a whole new type of e-commerce that's obsessed with one thing: speed. We're talking about getting everyday stuff, snacks, medicine, batteries, to your door in like 10 to 30 minutes. It's wild, and the secret sauce behind it all is this network of local dark stores, which we'll get into in just a bit.
And let me be clear, this isn't some small niche thing. This is a full-blown revolution. The global Q-commerce market? It's on track to blow past $72 billion by 2025. A number that big tells you something loud and clear. Instant delivery isn't a luxury anymore. It's fast becoming the new normal. But seriously, how is a 10-minute delivery even possible? It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. So let's pull back the curtain and really look at the engine that makes this incredible speed happen. You know, to really get what Q-commerce is, it helps to look at what it's not. It is fundamentally different from the traditional e-commerce we've all been using for the last couple of decades. We're talking about a completely different playbook here. Okay, so this table really lays out the core trade-offs. Your classic e-commerce with those giant, centralized warehouses is all about giving you endless choice and good prices, but you gotta wait, sometimes for days. Q-commerce just flips that whole idea on its head. It uses these super local dark stores to offer a smaller, curated selection of things you need right now. So the key takeaway is this: you're swapping a massive catalog for near instant gratification. So what actually happens the second you tap that order button? Well, your request instantly pings the nearest dark store. Inside, a picker gets the alert, zips around grabbing your items, bags them up and hands them off. A delivery rider is already waiting to bring it straight to you. And get this, while all that's happening, AI is already updating the inventory, getting ready for the very next order. It's this incredible, high-speed, perfectly choreographed dance.
Now, a system this fast and this complex needs a really smart business strategy to actually stay afloat, let alone be profitable. So, let's dig into the playbook that makes this whole thing work as a business.
There are a few different ways these companies operate. You could just pull from existing local stores, or maybe create a big marketplace for lots of vendors. But the model that's really winning, the one that makes that 10-minute promise possible, is the inventory-led model. That's where the company owns all the products and runs its own network of those dark stores.
Which, of course, brings us to the billion-dollar question. With all these expensive dark stores and riders and super small order sizes, how on earth do these companies turn a profit?
It really comes down to not putting all your eggs in one basket. So beyond just the markup on the products, they make money in other clever ways. They charge brands listing fees to get better placement. They offer subscription services. Think free delivery for a monthly fee. They sell ad space inside the app, and they even monetize their data by selling insights to brands. It's this multi-layered approach that makes the tough economics actually work.
Okay, let's talk tech. Because making all of this feel so simple and effortless for you, the customer, requires a surprisingly complex and powerful tech backbone. See, you don't just build one app. You have to build an entire ecosystem of 3 different apps that are all talking to each other in real time.
Let's start with the one we all know, the one that lives on our phones, the customer app. This thing is your digital storefront, your checkout line, and your mission control, all rolled into one.
For this app to even stand a chance, it has to be incredibly smooth. We're talking super simple sign-up, a search bar that practically reads your mind, and the big one? Live GPS tracking of your order. Honestly, that little dot moving on a map is what builds trust and makes the wait feel totally manageable, even if it's just for a few minutes. Then you have the second piece of the puzzle, the app for the delivery riders. This is their map, their communication hub, and their paycheck, all in their pocket. To even have a shot at hitting those 10 to 30-minute windows, this app needs to be a powerhouse of efficiency. Think AI-powered routes that adjust for traffic on the fly, batching orders to handle multiple drop-offs at once, and a super clear dashboard showing their earnings. It's all about shaving seconds off every single delivery.
And the third app, the final piece, is the brain of the entire operation, the admin panel. This is the command center where managers oversee literally everything.
This is where the magic really happens behind the scenes. It's where the inventory is synced in real time, which is crucial for preventing you from ordering something that's actually out of stock. It's where orders get automatically sent to the perfect dark store and where every delivery is tracked to make sure those promises are being kept. This backend is what makes the whole system dependable.
So, building this three-headed monster of an app ecosystem, it sounds expensive, right? Well, you're not wrong. Let's break down the real cost of building this kind of speed.
The final price tag really boils down to how complex you want to get. A basic version, what we call a minimum viable product, or MVP, just to test the waters, that might start around $45,000. But a full-blown enterprise-level solution with all the AI bells and whistles we've talked about, as you can see, that can easily jump north of 150 grand.
But wait, there's another massive factor that can totally change the final price. The exact same app can have a wildly different cost depending on where in the world your development team is based. And this chart just spells it out perfectly. Look at this. Building that MVP in North America could set you back somewhere between $120,000 and $200,000. Now that exact same app, built by a top-notch team in India, could cost between $30,000 and $60,000. That's a huge, huge difference, and it's a massive strategic decision for any startup in this space.